Cancel culture.
Cancel culture is not real. I cancel culture.
Cancel culture. I don't know anyone who has been successfully cancelled.
Cancel culture people are the bullies of this generation. They really are. They do the most.
Time to get offended. You don't like snails? Everyone likes snails. You are so disgusting, ungrateful, and spoiled. Get out. Cancelled. You said goals? Ew. You are so ungrateful and so spoiled. Cancelled.
What are your thoughts on cancel culture? You know what it is? You know what it is?
I have never heard that term before.
Urban slang again? Please define.
The first time I hear that the term, the cancel culture.
Really?
Yeah.
Girl, you need to come back to the world.
I've been living under a rock.
No, you need to come back to the world. This is actually very scary.
I live under a rock.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Wow, I want it heavy. Alright, that's heavy.
Heavy, yeah.
Cancel culture. I think, let me start over. Let me just think about it, cause like it kind of heavy.
Heavy, yeah.
Hate it. And people supposed to can express themselves, and I hate the fact for everybody like, oh you cancel, oh you this, oh you that. I'm not with the cancel thing because them try to cancel the queen and them never do it. So if you know who you are, nobody can cancel you at the end of the day.
Who is the queen?
You don't know the queen? Nicki Minaj, Queen of England, Queen of Rap, Queen of everything.
Cancel culture does not exist in Jamaica, so that's non-existent. Come see people do some heap of foolishness, and next week we forget. Like, come on, man, we need to hold some persons responsible. We need to see some apology videos. I've seen an apology video one time, but the girl not even did say what she did do, and trust me, she did do something wrong. But like, you know, I want to see some apology videos, I want to see some realness, I want to see some tears. Like, come on now. So yeah, cancel culture don't real. If it were, like, I do believe in holding people responsible for their actions and let them take a time out for go and realize the things that they have done, and they will come back and say, hey, you know, I was wrong, blah, 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 and be genuine about it. But today them do some foolishness, tomorrow everybody a kiki ooh, ah, with them. So whatever.
There's a bit too much sensitivity now. There's a hairpin trigger on can get the stands walking out of the woods and coming for your head with their pitchforks and axes.
Let go. What are you doing?
Do not be deceived. That there is a devil.
I don't think we as a society have struck a balance between, okay, maybe we shouldn't, yeah, okay, yeah, it's a sus opinion, but it's not like, we haven't struck the balance between that and saying, okay, what you're saying is, that's not good. The Holocaust did happen.
I think that cancel culture is a very heavy one. I also think it's very ineffective.
Cancel culture. I don't know anyone who has been successfully cancelled, especially in Jamaica. I can't pick out someone who has been cancelled and this person is cancelled. So I don't believe in it. I feel as if it's like a bandwagon moment when somebody cries out and say, oh, you know, I don't like this person, and then another person might be like, oh yeah, true. So it's almost like a spiral of silence kind of thing. I learned that in school, where one person talks out and then other people get comfortable with talking about the same topic. So you have hundreds, if not thousands of people saying, yeah, let's cancel this person, when really and truly they're not going to back it up. They're giving it lip service, but they're not backing it up. So that's what I feel about cancel culture. It's just lip service.
It's just not real. Like, it's the most annoying trend or cultural thing now for millennials and Gen Zs. It's super annoying because we never actually cancel these people. If it's that cancel culture's definition is we're putting you on break, and that's good. But we never well, not me, but y'all never actually cancel who you say you're going to cancel, because as soon as they come back up with a new album, with a new shiny car, whatever it may be, listen, I didn't say anything about Tory Lanez, but I do cancel Tory.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
No shame in the game. But yeah, nobody really actually cancels anybody because they don't want to cancel them. They're just with the crowd. And I think there's a theory for this. It's like a spiral or something. I learned it in school, but I left school a while now.
Spiral of silence kind of thing. I learned that in school.
But yeah, where if you see one person doing something like, oh, we're canceling this person, you don't get the full information, you don't get the full story. You just go make a tweet or comment on their time like, we're canceling this person. You don't really want to cancel them. And when a song come out, that's you on Snapchat and Instagram vibing to them. So cancel culture is not real because we never actually cancel anybody. The only person that I think people cancel R. Kelly. The man there, terrible. Terrible, bad. When R. Kelly comes on the radio, I turn it down. I don't like R. Kelly. We don't listen Step in the Name of Love anymore.
Of course, you can't cancel everybody. You have some people who have some legacy where forever will be lived on, but at the same time, if they did something really bad, they have to really face the consequences. So what they did can cancel themselves. So them can just drop off of them high horse personally because them see how social media deal with them probably can just start feel different in themselves till them just fall back.
I mean, not everything we see online is true. We know that for a fact. And somebody can start a rumor. And how unfair it is if everybody are right there and I tell you, oh, this, you this, and you know that you didn't do it. And you tarnish your whole reputation. You ruin somebody's life. You ruin their family's lives. Because Jamaicans, let me tell you, when Jamaicans start jeering you and mocking you, and it's not normal. I think it's a harsh thing, and some people don't have the mental capacity to withstand those things, and it's unfair because sometimes that probably lies. All lies.
What would you do if you were cancelled?
Continue to exist. Isn't that what people do?
They cancel everybody. Nothing at all. Like, you just can't live. You can't be in peace, you know. I feel like the world is so sensitive these days. I'm not saying that you can't have rights and certain things aren't like bad, you know, but like I could cancel somebody for foolishness, bro. Like the other day they cancelled Eminem. The Gen Z cancelled Eminem because of which song? Was it Kim? I'm like, I mean, we're used to this, right? Gen Zs, yeah man, them cancel everybody. There's a flip side to it, you know, because while they're good activists and everything and them strive for all of the movements that actually matter, them still, they're so sensitive. And if you don't do something within their liking, they're just like, okay, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. And then they just leave. And then they get everybody to leave.
Oh my God, cancel culture is, for lack of a better word, a cancer. Me not have a problem with you calling out the person for being a bad person. But Bill Cosby on a show is a character. That me not say Bill Cosby not in it, but that is a show. That is like me call out Will Smith today, and then all of a sudden me want cancel Fresh Prince. How the hell me I cancel Fresh Prince? Me grow up with that. Me want to see it same way, you know what I mean? Me want to enjoy it same way. Cause honestly, me not say me watch Bill Cosby for Bill Cosby.
But Steve Urkel and them man, they are some G, you see me? And now because Bill Cosby show cancel, me can't see them man there again. You know, you have to think about them things, you know. You see me?
I think cancel culture is hard. I think we shouldn't be so quick to cancel people. We should give them a chance to explain themselves or to apologize or to hear them out. So I'd say canceling somebody just so instantly is really unfair. And I think, who are we to really condemn anybody, if we're being honest, you know? So I'd say cancel culture is really this hyped up trend thing, you know, just to kind of like go after people. Instead, we should like have a conversation around the thing and educate them if they can be educated or if they can change.
I mean, I don't believe in cancel culture. Just because I don't think it's effective, it doesn't work. Because I'm gonna think advocacy. I'm gonna think as an advocacy tool. I've never seen cancel culture work. People are multidimensional. And so if they have one aspect of their life that, you know, is problematic, it doesn't mean that in every other aspect they have no value or that they can't advocate for anything at all. So I feel like when you do cancel culture, you're saying, okay, this one accident, this one incident, this one problem that the person may have, because sometimes it's not an accident, they do it purposefully, we should just use that to make sure that they now get wiped from society and no one should see them in representation anywhere. And I just don't think that's sustainable. I don't think it makes sense. I don't think it does anything.
The omission of people's ability to grow. So let's say you grew up in a certain way and you had these certain beliefs at this point in time. That doesn't necessarily mean, so you had these beliefs 8-10 years ago, doesn't necessarily mean you have those beliefs now. Should they affect your life now? I'm not so sure. I don't have the answers. But cancel culture is saying, haha, this is what I've seen in some instances. This is what you said this is how you are now. And that might not necessarily be true.
If you like what you saw, and I know you did, just smash that subscribe button and get ready for the next video.